Like we are all intuitive. Every single human being is intuitive. When they say sixth sense, this is the intuitive sense. We all have it. It is, I always repeat it, it's God's voice in our heart. Something is on their shoulder. They are releasing something, some burden from their shoulder. It's, by the way, it's like till today, I'm so amazed when people heal on the spot. I look at myself, I don't know how they healed. I really do what God tells
No,
me
it's
to do.
your gift.
The mind is trying to keep them safe. It's not like sabotaging them. Because the mind believes if they are like this, they are safe. If they go and change the way they know about themselves, maybe it will not fit them.
Unfamiliar.
And it's not only unfamiliar, it is something that will shift their life. We need to appreciate that we are here to do the best of our life, because after all, we are all going back home. None of us is staying here. We all can change unless we are a black entity. You know, in life we have two entities, black and white. We have, some of them are the gray. Sometimes we meet the grays. The grays are in the middle. If you really show them how good they are, if you show them compassion, if you show them love, I come to believe, after being a healer for quite a long time, people comes to you when they are ready. You cannot convince anybody to come. I think they will come once they are ready. I never try to convince people, come, let me do a session for you. But I came to find out later that people, when they are ready,
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Unleash. Today is a very special and exciting day. I am sitting today with an extremely phenomenal, inspiring personality, Katia Risk from Lebanon. And she's traveling all around the world. She is in Dubai, UAE, and everywhere, and she is a profound personality. She's a theta healer. She is into so many things, and I would like you to introduce yourself. How are you today?
fine, thank you, I'm fine.
My dear Katia, tell us about yourself.
I was a stewardess, flying crew for almost 25 years. I always knew things about horoscope, I don't know from where. I was born like a psychic. I can always read people without even seeing them. They just need to ask me a question. And then when I decided to shift my career, like I had enough of flying, I joined the healing modalities around the world. So I'm certified and I'm an instructor in Theta Healing. I give courses sometimes. I've got certification in Akashic Record, Akashic Reading.
Beautiful.
I am intuitive psychic, so I read intuitively for people. And I'm now into the family constellation group, working into a group of nice ladies who are trying to pull this modality and to show it to the world.
Absolutely. I think this is something so profound, and each one of us needs to conquer our inner world before unleashing to the outer world. Katia, I heard such amazing things from a very special friend, Mariam Al-Harmoudi, and I saw you on the podcast and really wanted you to join us here. And tell me, what made you come into this field?
I don't think you plan. I think you already planned your life way before you came here. When the divine timing comes, things will start showing, sign will start appearing in front of you. You know it's time to move. Where, you don't know when you start moving. But doors will start opening, and everything meant to happen in your life will happen. As you have written in your Akashic record. So I don't know why I am here, but suddenly I found myself into a class of Theta healing. I don't know how I came. I just was there.
Did you have a mentor, someone who you got inspired from, some role model, celebrity?
I can't say yes, not by that time. Later on, I had Vayana Stibal. She's the founder of the Theta healing modality. I really, really appreciated her energy, and I've learned a lot of her energy. And I like this way. I like what I have learned as a healer. I like this gift of finding out how to help people just by digging and talking. And I found out the power of given to us by God to install new beliefs, new feeling, and to solve issues that people have. So from there on, I took it. I started taking more and more modality just to fulfill what I thought makes me happy.
Amazing, gorgeous. And I want to know, Katia, like when you have your clients, when they come to you, what is their before and after getting their self, having diagnosed? Because I was listening to one of your podcasts when doctors come and approach you and they say, please find out what is wrong with this person, because physically that person is fine.
Yeah. It's the belief, sometimes people have a belief that they are sick, or if they are moving, if they have like every sickness is connected to some beliefs. Some people, they come to us like they have pain in their legs.
Okay.
Doctors find out there is nothing. But the movement, they are going to change work or change house or take a step like divorcing or doing something that they don't know where it will lead them. They will start having aching in their legs. It's like the subconscious telling them, slow down before you make a decision. So when they come to us, we dig with them. We try to find out when did it start to have this pain, what was happening in their life. This is part of what we do when we are doing healing. When they start talking about it, they discover with us what was the reason they have this pain. We use technique to release, to heal, and to install a new feeling into the whoever is having
And do
the
they
treatment.
find that cure? Do they find the
Well,
healing?
at
Absolutely.
least my client, they keep coming back. So it must be like, but one thing they all share, the glowing of the face. Like once they leave, they all call the second day saying, people are asking me, what did I do yesterday? Their face started to glow. After every session you give them, their faces started to glow. You look at them, they're shining.
If anyone listening wants to have anti-aging or a special treatment to look many years younger, not through the cosmetic ways, but I think needs to come to Katia. I'm amazed just listening. That is really true. They are finding renewed energy.
Yeah, they are cleansing their body. They are cleansing their belief, the subconscious. It's cleansing. When you do facial to your face, you do it to your body, to your soul actually.
How about nutrition? Do you also guide them with certain meditations, or like I know you infuse various different modalities specific to tailor-made to one individual. It's not the same for everyone.
Yeah. Actually, I don't go to that part, but usually we advise them to become healthy, to go to look after what they eat, how many hours they sleep, but we don't go specifically on telling them what to eat and what kind of food suits them. Although in meditation, in healing, any kind of healing, you learn many things about colors of the fruit. Like if you don't know how to say yes and no, you go for lemon, eat lemon. Lemon has a yellow color, and this color affects something called solar plexus. Solar plexus is in charge of saying yes and no plus many other things. But if you want them to activate yes and no, which is I think the most difficult two words we use in life, if they go for lemon, it's one of the things they can eat. If they are unable to ground, like if you see me wearing kind of red color. If they are not able to make a decision, we tell them like go for tomato, watermelon, something that has the
Victory.
red color. Red color, it's like the base chakra. It helps them ground. So when you ground, you're not shaking, you can make a better decision. And so on. If they are unable to love, we tell them go. Or if they have pain, we ask them to put a green blanket. I always mention it. Something green on top of them. It helps them open their hearts.
Nature.
And how, I don't know if it's nature. It's the chakra color. The heart chakra is green. Once you activate it, it releases the pain from the body and it opens the heart.
Absolutely.
So this is what kind of like food we sometimes we tell people to use.
I remember this Tiger Woods.
Okay.
He deliberately wears red because
Okay.
for him it personifies victory. It personifies
Yeah.
exuberance but I think all that you are saying has a lot of science behind it.
Yeah.
You see? Katia, did you always by birth gifted with this intuitive?
Yeah. Yes. I think
intuition.
I was born like this.
Did your family identify? How did you feel that it was innate?
Well,
in
I
you?
didn't use it much in terms of announcing at home when I was at young age that I can see what's going to happen. But when I joined flying team, it's a different world where you can say anything and you can explore anything. So I started then telling people that I can tell what's going to happen to you. And I used to write horoscope as well. And people used to ask me, my friend, how do you know this? I never knew how I know. Now I know, but by then I never knew. But I came after long meditation, I came to find out that I was like this. For those who believe in reincarnation, I was ever like this, ever. Even in my previous life and previous lives and previous lives. Based on what international psychic tells me, based on what I find out during my meditation, I have been psychic all my life, intuitive psychic. This life and any other life, and the healer as well, in any other life I lived.
I honestly am feeling so relaxed and privileged to be sitting with someone so insightful. Do you have to know that person more than 1 or 2 times to identify their, what they're going through? I mean, or is it something that just it's in
Depends
unique?
if you're asking about the healing or the reading side. If you are asking about the healing, the moment they come, people think we do. We don't. It's God who does. We only channel this energy of the Creator.
Yes.
To heal them. If you're asking about the psychic ability, intuitive reading, no. I just need someone to ask a question. Why? Because we don't want to intrude over people's belief or people's life. That's why we ask them, what do you want to know? Because it's not nice to go for their free will. You cannot go and read things they don't want you to read.
You need them to feel safe.
It's ethics. It's more than safe. It's ethics. We cannot go and probe into people's life things they don't want us to know. Even if we know it, we don't say it. We just say what they want to know. This is kind of free will of the client who's coming to us. If they say read anything, then you read anything. If you read everything for them. But usually we're very careful. We ask them what do they like to know and we tell them.
Also, what is the message that you want to share? Because a lot of people are in denial. They don't feel they need this enormous amount of healing that maybe the doctors physically cannot identify. And then they waste all their years maybe having pills, prescription drugs. I am not saying that it is not important for treatment, but what are the red flags that they need to see and then come to expert practitioners like you?
Actually, I come to believe after being a healer for quite a long time, people comes to you when they are ready. You cannot convince anybody to come. I think they will come once they are ready. I never try to convince people, come, let me do a session for you. But I came to find out later that people, when they are ready, when they feel like they need to see something beyond what they are going through or beyond the things that they are having, they come. And usually, some of them, they hear, like it goes from one person to another. I was there, I healed, I became better, they come. But you can never convince someone to come if he is not ready. I accept this and I wait till the time comes. Like there's something called divine timing in life. When their divine timing comes to heal, they will come. They will come to me or to somebody else. Like healing is healing. They come to us for healing.
Amazing. I want to know, you travel around the world and you're so privileged to have traveled so many places in a young age. You think it develops higher capacity mentally in tolerating people, being open to new cultures?
My first flight, I remember, was to Athens.
Okay, I love Greece.
I remember when we were going like familiarization. I never tell this story to anybody. Now I'm having a book coming out soon. I wrote it in my book. I remember we were two new stewardess. They sent us on board for familiarization.
Okay.
They said, just sit and watch what's happening. I remember the moment we started taxiing, at least me, my feeling, I felt the two hands of God pulling me up into the sky. Ever since that day, I felt all my senses has opened.
Activated.
Opened, like all my senses opened. I just started seeing like the world as I've never known. Like I look into the sky and I feel the hands of God is like everywhere around us. From there, I started believing like I can do anything. If I can fly, I can do anything. I loved my job. I really loved the passenger. I never had a problem, one single problem with one passenger, because I discovered during flying time that if you love them, they love you without knowing you.
Yes, love is an unconditional
love and kindness, compassionate. When you see a woman crying, it's enough to come and look at her and tell her it's okay. I found out that the gate to God was compassion, so I used it with the passenger. I never had a problem. I've learned so many things during flying. I went to India. I remember when I was going over Brooklyn Bridge, like I was looking, how did I come from this small town to cross
New York.
Brooklyn Bridge?
Yes.
And you see, or wherever you go, it's like we say there is a Lebanese Arab proverb that says, when God loves somebody, he would show him his kingdom. I think God loved me enough. He showed me his kingdom.
And also, I think you are always in a state of gratitude.
Always.
I feel some people are in heavenly locations and they are empty.
Always.
It's also...
Always. Gratitude is the key to manifestation. If you are grateful, everything will come to you. If you are ungrateful, you will be in a state of ungrateful all your life.
And you'll close doors on yourself.
Definitely.
You
all
think
your life.
Children also absorb your energy?
Definitely. Animals absorb my energy. Not only children. People, like children, automatically you are kind to them, they are kind to you. But animals, if you look at, I'm vegetarian by the way, huh? So I look at animals, I can understand how they are feeling.
Yes.
And animals around me are very peaceful.
I have 2 African grey, and we had a CNN Arabia do a documentary on them. And it's amazing how intuitive they are. Like their senses are more open than humans.
Definitely.
And I think they can read people more better than humans.
This is for sure. This is for sure. They feel, they
absorb.
Not only absorb, you know, they are empaths.
Yes.
Like when there is any earthquake, they are the one to hide, the first to hide. They observe everything happening around them. So I think their kingdom as well coordinate with our kingdom. Whenever I always look at people, like I'm sure many will not like what I'm saying, I wonder why would people kill such an animal to eat? I can't understand the reason. It's not like I can't understand this.
It's personal.
It's
Yes,
personal, yeah.
yes. Do you have had the experience of transforming someone with many qualities that were not positive with your
Always.
Yes, you see them
Always.
changing into a better
Always.
human.
Always.
What did you do?
Actually, I don't do, I listen to, I'm a channeler. For those who understand what's channeling, they know what I mean. I'm a channeler. I receive and I say. It's not me. It's like I receive. I receive news. Like it comes to me what to say and how to work. And those, like this energy, the white energy, we call it the source, that send this information to me, I'm sure has more gifted, more power. We don't use the word power much. They know more about those people, what do they need. When we deliver the message, they change. We all can change, unless we are a black entity. You know, in life we have two entities, black and white. We have, some of them are the gray. Sometimes we meet the grays. The grays are in the middle. If you really show them how good they are, if you show them compassion, if you show them love, they turn into white. But if you don't approach, you don't try to help, they turn into black. And there are the blacks that they are black no matter what you do to them. They are black entity. They will not change. Those people, they don't even, when they die, you know, by the way, I always talk about death as an act of kindness.
Yes.
Because imagine you live 200 years without teeth, without hair, and there is no death. So it's an act of kindness. When we die, it's an act of kindness. Like we go and rest at home. There is our home. The black entity, they don't go home. They do a U-turn and they come back to earth. They keep coming to earth. They never rest until they change. Until something changed them. A miracles, I don't know, sickness, something. And God always, no matter what and when, is always ready to listen for those who wants to change and shift and become good. He's always there to help them.
So deep, Katia. I'm just understanding the purpose of our life. Honestly, in this episode, you have contributed so much channels of us thinking deeper than just scratching the surface. And I feel that you have found the real purpose and this act of service. Because so many of us are selfish. We are only here to fulfill our gains, our personal agendas, and don't go beyond it, really.
Yeah, when the time, I always believe like there is timing for
Yes.
everything that happens.
Right.
Like whenever we are ready, things will start, sign will start showing us what we are, what we need to do. But some people by choice, they refuse. Some people, they are ready to open up and receive.
What is the message you want to give to everyone who is listening? Like, how is it that they need to make the most of life? Some people are two things. Some people have the gift, but they are not able to accomplish. And the other one are holding themselves back because of some disease or family or constrictions, boundaries.
As for the gift, I don't believe there is any single person comes on earth without a gift. We all have a gift. Some people decide not to open their gift. This is the difference. We all gifted. We are all equally gifted. Some people, they don't want to open their gift. Very simple.
Wow.
It's their choice. But we are all able to do something to improve our health, our life. There is always another chance, another way to look at things, another way to heal. People will have to decide what do they want to do. The gift of life is very rare. Not everyone has been able to receive this gift of life, of being alive among other people.
Yes.
So we need to appreciate that we are here to do the best of our life, because after all, we are all going back home. None of us is staying here. This is not our land. This is not our home. That's why everybody, when he is born crying. But look at many people at their deathbed, they are smiling because they know they are returning home. Better enjoy this gift of living on earth, of being of help to others, of help to himself, to help himself to be healthy, to find a way to heal, to find always there is a way to heal. If you don't heal, at least you will learn how to accept
Absolutely.
what is it that you are suffering from.
How did you find out such important truths of life? Was it like you were mature from the start? Like, did your mom or parents or family or someone?
I don't find myself very much mature. I feel like I'm way beyond people who are mature.
You're very youthful, full of life.
But I always try to learn more, to find out more about the gift of life. Always.
Are you, like you said, you do a lot of meditations.
I do meditation.
You adapt it every day, like as a routine?
Actually, anything you make it routine, you stop enjoying it.
Beautiful. Yes.
I do meditation every time I find myself able to do meditation. Sometimes I meditate when I'm talking. I don't need to go in, like closing my eyes and do. I just meditate where I am. I just close my eyes a little bit and connect to God. It's enough to connect to the source. The meditation will happen automatically. Once you go and bath into this light, it's like deeper than any meditation you do. Sometimes I sit and I give the time to the meditation. The only time I give during the day, like it's a fixed time, is when I pray. I'm like, I have my rosary and I have to sit and pray it at certain time. I don't do it like, now I have time, I pray. No. Prayer is different, but meditation, I can meditate anytime. I can pass 1 day, 2 days without going into this meditation. It doesn't make much difference.
Beautiful.
As long as I can connect to the source.
So Katia, I'm trying to understand, how do you manage with your clients? Like, how much time do they need with you if they have some illness or some internal or any of these modalities?
Usual, if you're talking healing session, minimum you need 1 hour. By the way, the power of reading for people as well, it's as helpful as the healing session, because sometimes they want to hear something that is worrying them, and worriness cause lots of sickness in the body.
Yes, yes.
So either one, whether you are doing intuitive reading or healing, minimum you need 1 hour. Some people, it takes more than this time. It depends on the case you're working with.
Right.
But in general, it's minimum of 1 hour.
And I'm sure you have your clients coming back to you, and
most of them, they do.
Yes. And have you seen someone who had a lot of anger issues or temper issues, and patience levels were not very, manageable?
Many.
How? Yeah.
Many, you see the first time they come, they are aggressive, anything you tell them. And by the way, when they call you and they book a session to come, I do expect a cancellation automatically. Because I've learned that, like, you hear people saying, this woman is very good, go to her, she will do a good healing session for you. They book the healing session. I know deep inside that at night, their mind will work against them coming. Either they will feel sick or tired or something will come up. It's an excuse not to come because they are afraid. The mind is trying to keep them safe. It's not like sabotaging them, because the mind believes if they are like this, they are safe. If they go and change the way they know about themselves, maybe it will not fit them.
Unfamiliar.
And it's not only unfamiliar, it is something that will shift their life. Maybe they will not enjoy the shift. Some people, they lived all their life in certain state, like they are always miserable, Some women, they come and they tell you, every time I'm engaged, the guy, like last minute we cancel, or every time I'm pregnant, I lose the baby, or things like that. So the mind tried to keep them safe. That's why you expect cancellation, because unless they have this power of making a decision, they will cancel one time, two times before they come. When they come, they become another. The moment they come and they sit,
Amazing.
after 10, 15 minutes, you see them like from a tiger to a very compassionate person. Either they cry, or do you feel like something is on their shoulder. They are releasing something, some burden from their shoulder. By the way, it's like, till today, I'm so amazed when people heal on the spot. I look at myself, I don't know how they healed. I really do what God tells me to do.
It's your gift.
I just look at them like, how did they heal? They were just shouting when they come, angry and skeptical. Anything you tell them, they just laugh. And after 10, 15 minutes, they are another people. Once you tell them, close your eyes. You don't need to do anything else. You will see another person in front of you.
Amazing. Katia, do you feel overwhelmed with, because, everyone has their own life dynamics, and then allowing another person's entire story unfolding? Is it overwhelming for you to manage? How do you manage?
It's not overwhelming. It's like, I think by practice, you learn how to delete everything you do. You don't even remember what you were doing. You don't give yourself the chance to be overwhelmed.
Beautiful.
It's not your story, it's their story.
Yes.
So once they stand up to leave, you just delete. I delete.
Yes.
I learned how to delete, but people when they call me, like yesterday, somebody called from Saudi Arabia, and she kept telling me, you told me something like this will happen. It happened. To me, it was like a new story. I don't even remember telling her anything. She kept telling me, yes, you told me. I said, are you sure I told you? So she took a screenshot of her phone.
Amazing.
And she sent it. She said, read what you have told me. So for me, I delete. Once they stand up, I delete everything.
It's a personal, private...
It is like their story, not mine, to keep.
I'm loving your every word, Katia.
Thank
honestly.
you.
You have any last message for the audience to share, and how can they connect with you for sessions and book with you?
Well, I have a small message. Like, we are all intuitive. Every single human being is intuitive. When they say sixth sense, this is the intuitive sense. We all have it. It is, I always repeat it, it's God's voice in our heart. When you listen, something tells you, don't do this, trust yourself and don't do it. Don't think like it cannot be you. You are not a psychic. We are all psychic. We are all intuitive. So I always tell people, please listen to the message that comes to you. Trust what you hear. And as for reaching me, they have my phone number on Instagram. I'm between Dubai, Qatar, and Beirut. They can reach me anywhere. I work online if the case permit me to work online. I work physical, one-to-one. We can do it. When I'm around, when they are around, we can do this.
Amazing. And can you share their Instagram handle one more time? We will have everything in the description, but can you share again?
Yeah, it's, my single name is Katia Risk. On Instagram, I'm Katia Barhoum. My Instagram is Katia_Barhoum. And they can follow me on my Facebook, Instagram. And so far, I'm going on other line now, another apps. I will announce it later.
We will have all the connection description in our captions for this podcast. Katia, from the bottom of my heart, I am so overwhelmed and honored to have you with me on this episode. And honestly, I think there are such key takeaways from this interview that all of you who are listening can resonate with. And please get in touch with the right authentic practitioner like Katia, because they are saviors for your future, for your children, for your legacy. And it was an absolute amazing session, and I plan to have you, and I would love to have you again for a second
Thank you.
session.
Thank you.
And I would like to thank Mariam also for bringing such a beautiful guest. And thank you again, everyone. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we will see you in the next episode. And have a lovely day.
Thank you.